There's a lot of little moments in this one, but at the end of the day, what's your biggest takeaway from how this one unfolded?
Obviously disappointed to come up on the short end there, but I mean, just the battle that our guys put up offensively, scratching and clawing, putting some runs across the board, and found a way to put some across, played some small ball there and got some runs in, but just came up a little short.
Speaking of that small ball, what did you think about Henry Davis missing the bunt the first time, but getting it down the second?
Yeah, good, really good job, and I didn't mention Paul was tremendous. Going out there and keeping their offense in check. He did a great job, and Henry did a great job getting that bunt down with one strike.
What'd you kind of make of that seventh inning when they were able to push 2 runs across?
Yeah, it was just a tough inning there. Got some infield stuff going on and scratched those runs across, brought Holdy in, and he got a ground ball from Alonso, just kicked off Key's glove. It's a game of inches.
Was just after the bullpen usage over the weekend, was he the guy in that situation, just kind of after how everyone was used?
Yeah, and Holdy's going to have to get some big outs for us, he's and he did a great job that next inning, and if that ball is a couple inches the other way and Key makes a play, it's just a tough break there.
The Mets were 2 for 10 against Skeens with runners in scoring position. What made Skeens so good today?
Man, he got early on, got some traffic on the bases, was able to settle down and make some pitches, got some big double plays there, and made pitches when he needed to.
What is it about Skeens that lets him get that strikeout when he needs it, get a double play when he needs it, just kind of finds the right thing at the right time?
Really, big pitch mix there. He's got the velo, he's got the sweeper, he can go to the splinker. Splinker can get the double play, so he's got a lot of different pitches in his arsenal that he can go to really get the timing off on the hitter and get ground balls when he needs it.
You spoke about this game being a game of inches. I mean, Bart almost had that home run there in the top of the 8th inning.
I
what do you think
know.
about that?
It was a heck of a play by Nimmo. I mean, Joey squared that up, and Nimmo climbed up there and got it. That's a tough break too. Izzy in the 9th inning there, the ball hit the back of the bag and stayed down. The play at the plate. When you look back on this game, there were a lot of plays that were really, really close.
Reynolds has been so consistent throughout his career. He's kind of in a little bit of a lull right now. After a game like tonight, is it time to worry about him, or I guess what have you seen from him over the last month or so?
Oh, Brian, I personally, I just feel like he's trying to do a little bit too much right now and try to, carry the team, put the team on his back, and getting out of the zone a little bit and chasing. Really just need to slow things down, simplify, and get back to getting his pitch and counts that he can handle.
How good was it to see IKF tap into that Ralph Kiner power?
Oh, that was pretty sick, wasn't it? Yeah, he tapped into it and made some great plays in the field too on the backhand side.
Now, when you have a team like that has big superstars that play like this, how challenging is it to take on a team that can start you with Lindor, Soto, and Alonso like that?
Yeah, you know what? They're a really, really good team, and those guys are really, really good players, and just proud of our guys going out there and playing like they did tonight, scratching and clawing and finding a way to battle, and it was an exciting game, just came up a little bit short.
Hey, a lot of times with Paul, you're being nitpicky, right? Like, we're looking at like a microscope on things that maybe he's not doing right because he's so good. Execution against lefties, what have you noticed from him this season? Again, being super nitpicky on that.
Yeah, really nitpicky, and I think that when looking at the way that he attacks them and trying to, the thing that's interesting is he'll get that sweeper going, and I forget who it was tonight that looked like he gave up on it. It's hard to tell, we're so far back here on the side, but that sweeper, and then he'll run the splinker, and then I think the key for him is opening up that inside half of the plate.
Okay, and then for you, how's the adjustment been sitting in the big seat?
It's been good. Obviously continuing to learn through all of this, and we've played some really exciting games these first 4.
What's the reaction of the dugout when IKF goes deep the very first at bat? I mean, not just that he went homered, he homered the first at bat.
Yeah, no doubt.
What, August, I think, of last year?
Was it? I didn't know that, but getting he's on the IL for hamstring and come back, and having didn't have any rehab games, so going I think it was 11 days down, and then first at bat hitting a homer and making the plays that he did on the backhand side, it was great.
You guys are currently 30th in baseball in runs scored. Does that impact the way a starting pitcher has to go out of lineup when you know that maybe the run support isn't going to be there for you?
You know, I think that's the challenge in baseball is staying within yourself and not putting pressure on yourself in regards to the situation, you know, and I think that I hope that our pitchers don't do that they stay within themselves, attack the hitters the way that they would at any time. And, you know, it's a challenging part of baseball is you can't go up there and try to do it. You got to let it come to you. And I think, honestly, talking about Brian, that's the question he asked. I think that's where he's at. We just got to help him slow it down and let the game come to him.
This was, in general, a good game tonight, well played. The Atlanta series the same way, you know, 2-2. But is that kind of the things you look for, like close, well-played games where you have a shot late?
Yeah. I mean, for me right now, yes, we want to win. You know, we're going out there to win, but it's those little things that competing hard, having grind. I mean, you look at the one-inning Triolo battled and ended up walking. Cabrian did the same thing, you know, and having that approach at the plate, just that grittiness and that grinding. And I think that they did great tonight in that aspect.
When a game like this comes down, I guess, to those little small things like the ground ball at the top and bottom of the ninth inning to IKF, what's kind of the message to the team to kind of get them through that? It seems like those are the things that are kind of plaguing you guys at times this year.
Yeah, keep going. I mean, on that one, I don't think there's anything you can do. I mean, if it doesn't hit the bag, it's going to hop up a little bit, and he anticipated hopping up. You know, there's really nothing that I don't believe he could have done on that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but just got to keep going and keep battling.
Thanks, teacher.